We must have a lot of people on.
Yeah, so we have the four of you, and Priscilla is with us virtually. So we just made it.
We'll call our meeting to order. Again, I apologize for being a few minutes late. Let's see, we'll begin with the approval of the agenda. Has everybody had a second to look at it? Everybody okay with the agenda? Do I have a approval to accept it?
So moved.
A second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I don't have the TV screen on.
Oh, okay. Maybe in that case, you could ask, you could say like Commissioner Wright, how do you vote?
Who is on?
Commissioner Wright, Priscilla Wright.
Okay, is it,
She voted.
she voted? Okay, because I can't hear or see.
Yeah, he's getting it turned on.
Okay. Shall we wait before we do the minutes?
Sure.
Okay. I think I might go ahead and do the minutes. If everyone has had the opportunity to review, are there any questions, changes, additions to the previous minutes? And again, I cannot hear, so, okay. Then may I have an approval, a vote?
I move to
approve the
adopt the
minutes.
minutes from April 15th.
Okay, do I have a second to do so?
Second.
We have a second, and all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Then the minutes stand as read. I see that there were several. Do we have a staff report,
Yeah,
Kay?
just real quickly, I just want to make mention, I've spoken with, I think most everybody about the design guidelines. We have a hired consultant that we've been working with. I think many of you met with them previously, but we anticipate having a draft that we're going to distribute to both commissions and some design professionals. We anticipate having that on Wednesday morning. We do have a scheduled meeting for Friday. It'll be here in the courtroom at 9 a.m. to discuss those with the consultant and take comments and feedback, but we will have a complete cutoff for all feedback by next Wednesday, June 26th. So, and happy to. Yeah, we will. We'll send out an email that will remind you of all the dates and all that. We'll actually probably include it with the design guidelines when we distribute that. So anyway, just want to make you aware of it, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yep.
We also want to welcome James Bridgeford, right behind me over here. He's Taylor Sotopride, local government coordinator for the Department of Archives and History. He's visiting
welcome.
CLGs around the state to see their meetings.
Thanks for having me. Just observing, trying to learn my new position. I've only been in this position a couple of months, so learning the best here in Oxford. Thank you all.
Well, thank you. And welcome. Is that the only staff report we have, Ben? And I see that there were several approvals administratively. I don't think we need to go through those. So we will open up with case 781.
Okay, so the subject property for this case, 719 South 8th Street, is a contributing structure in the South Lamar Historic District. It's been the subject of several recent cases as part of an overall project, which those previous COA cases from 2022 and 2023 were listed at the top of our staff report. The case today concerns a new retaining wall system in the rear yard. So you'll recall that the original approval included the construction of a pool and a pool house. And this retaining wall system is seeking to support like that area of the site. The request was described by the applicant. I'm just going to read you the first couple sentences. Construction of a terrace segmental retaining wall system to retain a highly erodible and steep slope surrounding a pool house structure. Additionally, steps shall be integrated into the wall system on the south side of the pool house structure to allow access to a basement level door. The proposed site changes are all located in the rear yard of the contributing structure. The Oxford Design Guidelines do not offer guidance on new site features, only that original features should be maintained and repaired. 719 South 8th Street is not a corner property, and it's a pretty deep lot. It's unlikely that the proposed site changes, which will sit alongside the previously approved pool and pool house, will be visible. The proposed features will not interfere with any site features which are important in the overall historic character of the property or affect any historic buildings. The heights of the proposed retaining walls meet the requirements of the Land Development Code, and I will point out that the applicant worked with us to ensure that those wall heights are correct, so we saw a couple iterations of this. Staff is recommending approval of the COA as proposed. Ellen Harrison is here on behalf of the applicant, if anyone has questions for her.
Does anybody have any questions?
I don't have any questions about this one.
Ellen, you might have an easy go here. I said you might have an easy go here. There seems to be no questions. And I will say that I appreciate all the paperwork with it. It made it self-explanatory, and I appreciate that. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say or ask of Ellen? Okay, and nothing, okay. Do I have a motion to accept the COA as written?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
You do second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? And then the motion passes.
And I think I covered number 5 in my staff report, so.
Oh my
sorry,
gosh,
jump the gun.
I put $1 in the meter. Oh, well. If there's nothing else, our next meeting will be when in July?
July 9th.
Let me check.
And Ben, I will not be here.
July 15th.
Yeah,
Sorry, I will be absent.
I will be absent. I leave on the 14th.
Ideally, we will be voting to accept the design guidelines at that meeting.
I will be online.
Okay, great. And you'll also have the opportunity to provide any comment you want
Okay.
prior to that. So this would be a final draft.
Yeah,
So
I can be online, I just can't
Great.
be here.
awesome.
We'll make sure we get you the
Okay,
meeting information.
that'd be great, thank you.
Great.
If there are no questions or anything for Ben or Kate, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Got a second, all in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Good night.
Thanks for joining us virtually, Priscilla. Appreciate it.
Bye, thank you.
For a dollar, I'm putting $1 into it. I'm kind of bitter about it.
This meeting is no longer being transcribed.